In this video, I'm going to be explaining the role of the Slinger signaler in a crane lifting operation. The Slinger signaler is there to undertake two roles. The first role is to attach or detach the load to the lifting equipment by using the correct lifting accessory. They're trained to understand the best use of lifting accessories. So you would use a webbing sling, for example, on a fragile load, or if you were working in a hot sort of area and temperature was quite a problem, you'd use a more robust lifting accessory like a chain sling or a wire rope sling. The second role is to initiate the safe movement of the load from its origin to its destination point. They must agree a signalling code between the lifting equipment operator and the Slinger signaler, and then adhere to that code. It doesn't, although standard industry signals do exist, it is completely up to the individuals what communication system they decide to use. In the event that they lose sight of each other, or in the event of it being a blind lift, they will need to be in communication with each other via, say, radio signal. In the event that they lose radio signal, or if they lose sight of each other, then they must halt lifting operations until they regain sight. This will prevent possible damage to property or danger to persons as a result of lifting essentially blind. The Slinger signaler needs to understand the method statement as prepared by the appointed person. If they're being supervised by a crane supervisor, again, the crane supervisor will be responsible for giving the instructions and going through the method statement with the Slinger signaler, so they understand what it is that they're doing. And again, the Slinger signaler might be working on site for a whole day where multiple lifts are being done, and they might all be being covered under the same method statement, or there might be multiple method statements. So where as many method statements as there are, they need to all be interpreted and understood by the Slinger signaler prior to operations commencing. And in the event that they do notice anything which doesn't look right with the lifting operation, they'll report this to either the crane supervisor or the appointed person so they could take the relevant action.